And that's right, Bill. As Trump's lead grows, more and more people are filling the sidewalks along Fifth Avenue. No question about it. Fifth Avenue is buzzing tonight. All of these people here to check out the scene. And so what is the scene? Well, at the moment, Donald Trump and his running mate and their families are all inside Trump Tower. You can see here, this is going to be the lead car in the motorcade. They're getting ready now. They've just started their engines. They're beginning to make their move. They are going to take Donald Trump and the entourage. You can see now they're beginning to form the motorcade, and they are going to take Donald Trump and the entourage 2 blocks over, and then he will give his speech there. Back to you.
NJ, any sign of demonstrations out there? There were no people out there earlier tonight when we checked. We do see some trucks there anticipating protesters, but any sign of them showing up?
Yeah, there have been demonstrators here, Bill, but only a handful of them. Mostly what we're seeing here are people who are curious, coming by, looking at the scene, checking out the scene. People are, not demonstrating, Bill. They're not protesting. They are not celebrating either. I don't think it's really possible to say what these people are thinking right now. I think there's a lot of anxious anticipation. They're waiting to see what the results are finally. And again, that motorcade is now beginning to build. Back in there is where you're going to see the motorcade begin to emerge from Trump Tower, and they'll be on the move shortly, Bill.
NJ Burkett, thank you very much. He vanquished 16 Republicans in the primaries. He appears to have vanquished tonight, maybe Hillary Clinton. ABC News continues its coverage. We'll be back throughout the night.
8/7 Central on ABC.
Live in Times Square. Here again, George Stephanopoulos.
It is midnight here on the East Coast, and Donald Trump is racking up the victories. He now has 244 electoral votes to 209 for Hillary Clinton. Only needs 26 more to get the 270 he needs to become the next president of the United States. Tom Yamas, what are you hearing from inside their camp?
We just got a really good piece of information from our intrepid embed who's been covering Donald Trump from the start, John Santucci. He gets this from a senior-level source. Donald Trump, for the first time tonight, has left the war room. He's gone up to his penthouse in Trump Tower, and he said he needed a moment with his wife. While this is happening, Trump Tower, I'm told, is exploding in a good way. They think this is their night. And just thinking with this political team here, looking back at this campaign, if you break it down on a simple level, Matt Dowd and Karl Rove, they had this amazing operation with the Bush campaign where they were crunching numbers, and the Obama campaign had this amazing digital operation that Terry covered, micro-targeting different people. And when I think about Donald Trump, he essentially won this race by labeling people. He labeled Jeb Bush low energy. He had an important message, but this is how he killed his opponents. Lying Ted, Lil Marco, and of course, Crooked Hillary. And as I think about labels right now, I'm also thinking about a title we haven't said yet, and the night's not over. But think about this, President Trump.
President Trump would be the 45th if he indeed does win. Now, we're paying attention to 3 key states right now: Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania. Let's take a look at them one by one. John Carl, let's start out with the state of Michigan.
Start out with the state of Michigan. Donald Trump clinging to a very small lead, but it is a lead, and you now have 64% of the vote in.
About a 50,000 vote lead right there right now.
And you go next door to the state of Wisconsin, and Donald Trump has a larger lead, 76% of the vote in. We zoom back out, and we go over to the state of Pennsylvania.